Today I'm looking at some newspapers, and about a month ago, I was approached by my father. He's asking me, "Hey, did you hear about the new puzzles in the paper?" I'm like, "New puzzles?" Well, I'm thinking, usually in a newspaper you get the crossword puzzles. Nah, they ain't none of these ones, because they ain't got the whole paper, I mean. Let's say article. I ain't got the whole article. But I ain't got the whole paper. I just took pieces. There's a couple articles I did want to go over in this also. But, I mean, but the new puzzle, I'm thinking, what the hell? And he started showing me. Now, mind you, my father's 82 now, and I think he must have started getting bored. He finished the newspaper. What else you gonna do but look at it or throw it out, whatever. So I think he got a little creative, which is, I'm putting this all on my father. But hell, I might as well take it and make it a educational thing. Shit. Hell, you can even do this with your kids and have some fun. Now, if someone's already patting the idea or... Wait a minute, Puck. Wait a minute. Damn, Puck. But, if someone's already figured this out or done it, well, you've done it, but... Hell, I'm gonna patent it right now. But what my father was doing, and I'm thinking, the newspaper came up with this. Whether you ever did the newspaper and looked at words on the newspaper and noticed that you can find words in the words. I'm thinking, then the first thing that pops up in my head, and I thought he was going with this, but it wasn't, was Jim Morrison from The Doors. Took his name and of course made the legendary word Mr. Mojo Rising. That's not what my father was talking about. I was like, so after I explained that to him, I felt kind of stupid, but he's like, no, not that. But he was interested in hearing that story. But yeah, if you take the words of your name, or like Jim Morrison did, come up with Mr. Mojo Rising, there's another thing you can try, but of course you only can come up with so many words out of your name. But anyways, so he's showing me the thing as if he come into the word like cove, C-O-V-E, cove, diss. Everybody talks about how you diss me. That's right. Demo. This is a perfect game, I was thinking when I started watching him do this. And I figured I'd have everybody else, if they want to check it out, with your kids. One. As you can see, one. Pretty neat, though. Of course, we got scent. What do we have over here? Found something in here. Enter. Right, and you got prize. Oop, dropped something. Frick. Editorial. What do we have in here? Edit. So, this is something, if you got small kids, hey, ping. I don't know if you can use that with nothing without ping pong, but, you got thanks. What was I gonna say? I wasn't gonna say art. That'd be a funny way to spell art. Artery. No, I can't even do artery. But I mean, it's something I was like, damn, that was pretty cool that he. Of course, you know, you got him, nothing better to do or whatnot. But yeah, if you got young kids, have them sit at the table with you. Want to get some, you know, kid time, do a little. And then you can, of course, use it as a spelling bee or whatever. But I thought I'd just share this. Go through all these ports. You know. I mean, yeah, you can go and add and. I mean, sometimes you get it really good where you can find in the word, not just split them in half, but I just thought it was pretty cool that he's over here telling me about this new puzzle on the paper, and I'm thinking they started it, but you know, they didn't even start it, my father did. But I mean, you go through all the big words in the paper and, you know, I'm sure you get the idea of it. Cult. Manned, or man is in there. Man. D-E-R. Now, for anybody that don't know that, oh my God, I used to say that, and everybody used to say that back in the 80s. Durr. As if someone does something stupid, says something stupid. Durr. In my words, in my vocabulary, in my dictionary, this word exists. Durr. I used to write that all over my friggin' books. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you didn't even do this one, gal. Back in the day. That's my gal. If anybody knows the 20s and 30s, that's right. You used to call women my gal. So, thought I'd just share this. Anybody want to finish up a newspaper and grab your kids, do a little finding words in the words. Hell, you know, something fun to do. And it's educational, and you learn how to spell things too. Oh boy, just saw the phone freezing up. And this is a brand new phone that was bought out of the box. I mean, I traded, like I said, my wife off with this phone, so still waiting to see if this thing starts freezing up. Rat. Not only you have a Democrat, I'm not a Democrat. I'm gonna call these people a rat. Yeah, that's right. I don't even know what I am. You know, I went into the friggin' registry when I got one of my license back that I lost. What the fuck? I don't know what the hell. I wasn't even into politics back then. They could care less. The guy come up to me and asked me, "You want to register to vote?" I said, "Sure, why not?" He said, "What party are you?" I was thinking, I'm like, oh shit, I don't even know what the fucking hell. I didn't really think of, you know, back then, liberal, Democrat, Republican. So I'm with the politicians. Fucking guy looked at me and said, "What the fuck?" You could see it in his face of, he's like, "Oh." Then he was like, pretty good, all right. He's like, all right, I can live with that. And he walks away. I'm like, thinking, did I say something wrong? Which I did, you fucking idiot. Politicians are the Democrat, are the fucking Republicans, but maybe he thought I was for all of them. I don't know. I know I walked away from that and learned later on what a Democrat was and a Republican. And like I said, I was just coming out of high school. Could care less about the politicians back then or anybody. But maybe I said something good. Maybe I was saying I was for all of them, make it look good, but I didn't know a fucking thing in the world of what the hell I was saying, so I'm with the politicians. But I used to always come out with stuff, too, for people to look at me and say, what the fuck did you just say? So sometimes I put my foot in my mouth and shouldn't have said that, and sometimes, you know what? I don't even give a shit, but other than that, oh yeah. Let me get a quick blast in with this. I gotta show, man, this guy again. Huge fan of Stan Lee again. Coming up with the Spider-Man that they thought he was nuts with. Teenage reporter, news reporter. Gonna turn into a superhero. Stan Lee, you're crazy. But you remember, crazy minds sometimes bring up most, and most of all, sometimes the most brilliant things. Think about it. Oh, that's a thing I had to go over too. Mr. Albert Einstein. When I get some time, that's gonna be my next story. And you want to talk about a brilliant man, brilliant scientist? How about we find out a little bit of Albert Einstein's past? All that interesting that came up in the article of Albert Einstein's son. Ha! Oh my God. And what did I just say? Sometimes brilliant minds that are come up through the most insane people. Till the next video, be safe, take care. And always tribute to the great. And try out my new puzzle, or my father's new puzzle. Find your words in the words. Out.